We start with 1 hour chart. If you refer to my last analysis when the price was here, we mentioned first things, we mentioned whatever the trade we have from this, we have to book some profit. Okay, because we mentioned we want to see, because at that time we mentioned we don't have any trade set up. We mentioned how we can look for buy or sell, because we mentioned we need to get the trade set up to look for next trade. And even when we talk about the sell, we mentioned any down move, sharp move, when the price to drop with a flag, we can look for continuation, because we mentioned maybe the price can drop. Based on 1 hour chart, we didn't have any trade set up. If you refer to 15 minute, this is what we have been looking for. We get the down move, correction for continuation. Okay, now the question is what's this and how we can look at this. In this case, and that's mean how we can trade it. In this case, we start with the higher time frame. We start with daily chart. If we refer to the daily chart, as we can see, this is what we get. We are within this correction, and even we mentioned we can look at this flat. We mentioned, can we put this one in relative to this for one more drop? This is what we need to be careful. If we want to look for trade, for buy, we need to know about this possibility. At least if we get any trade which is not moving, should know how to manage it. And when if we refer to, we move to forward chart, we can see we are within this correction for the quite long time. And even we mentioned in my last analysis about the possibility of this to give us one more drop. And this is what we get. Now the question is, whether this is, can we expect the correction for here for one more drop or not? Okay, how we can trade it, because whatever we get here was really sharp. But right now, based on forward chart, we cannot get, and we cannot confirm whether we need to go look for one more drop or look for a reversal, because we have to wait and get the correction trade set up. But right now we don't have it. Okay, and in this case, the way it's moving is really corrective and really complex. And even if we look for 1 hour chart, we can expect this one turn to a correction. If we get any correction similar to what we have here, we can look for one more drop. Then we can look for the breakout of 0.054. Okay, but right now we cannot confirm. Can we put this one as a reversal? Right now we cannot trade this one as well. Okay, that's mean we don't have any trade set up for buy. Either we get the sharp move flag, maybe we can consider look for buy. Okay, as I mentioned, we get the down move mostly. We can expect the correction for one more drop. Now the key thing is we have to wait whether we get the correction for price to continue as a drop or we look for the reversal. But right now we don't have any trade set up. We cannot trade it. We have to wait. This is the reason when the price was here. I mentioned whatever the trade from this move, we have to start to manage it because of what we get right now. And again, if we move to forward chart, we cannot confirm right now. Technically, when I look at the chart, still we can see we are within this correction. And even we cannot consider this one as a reversal because this one couldn't break the previous top. And even if you want to look at this as a like flat in relative to what we got here, is also we can consider. We can put this one, 2, 3 as a flat in relative to this. But the thing is, if we want to put this one as a first move, this is what we get here. Usually we don't trade this kind of the a move because really sharp move. How we can put how we can relate this one in relative to this. But technically maybe we can look at this as a flat for one move up. Okay, the only things we can say right now, we don't have any confirmation. We need to wait and see what we get here because we can look for both possibility, either buy or sell. But right now we don't have any trade set up. As we explained, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, then or any trade setup, then I will share. The best thing is right now we wait and we get the confirmation. What's the next? Anyway, again, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.